Yes, yes.
Go ahead. I do remember that one. That one I got.
Yeah.
You guys, 50 Cent will be joining the broadcast booth during the Holyfield-Belfort fight on Saturday night. So he is not going to be sitting shoulder to shoulder with Donald Trump. He's actually going to be on a completely different broadcast. He is filling in for Snoop Dogg's usual role during doing the color commentary. So a new voice there as well. Apparently,
Snoop Dogg's not going to be doing it then?
Oh, it's
that's
going to
a
be
bummer.
50. I know I like Snoop Dogg, but apparently 50 is a huge boxing fan, and he's also known for some of his antics as well. So it should probably be just as entertaining. So hopefully fans won't be disappointed by that.
At least he won't have to throw out the first pitch.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe he'll get to throw the first punch. Yeah.
Jeez, not quite as embarrassing as that. No. So it's that time of year again, right? Parents are well, if they haven't already, they're getting ready to send their kids back to school. And of course, they're posting all of the adorable first day of school photos online. I see it all over social media. And while it is adorable, safety experts and law enforcement are actually urging parents to be very careful about what they share in one very specific back-to-school trend. Now, I think this warning is coming a little too late because I do think most kids have already went back to school, but some haven't. So you probably have seen this. The kids are standing out on the porch. They've got their big backpack on their back, and then they're holding a sign, a board that says all sorts of information about them. Their name, their age, their grade, their teacher, the name of their school, what they want to be when they grow up, all sorts of things like that. And it is cute, and it's a great way to document that specific day. But it might be better to keep some of that information private. So according to police, parents should never share the school's name, where your kid is going, their age, their teacher's name and grade, and then any identifying features, their height, their weight, because some of them do have that on there, I've seen as well. And then anything overly personal, like anything that could technically be used like in your passwords, because people are predators, not people. Predators can use that information. Scammers can use that information, and it can endanger not only your child but also, your family, your safety. So I've thought about that when I see that. Like,
just a little bit of oversharing. You can take those pictures, but send them to grandma and grandpa.
And do the board pictures for your personal use, and just take the cute one with the backpack out for social media and the internet. Because it is a little bit, when I see it, sometimes I'm like, do you want everyone to know exactly where your kid's going to be every single day? What grade, what classroom?
The kindergartners with the backpacks, those are my favorite pictures.
Yes. The backpacks are huge.
Yes.
They are.
They're touching the ground.
So cute.
I like the big tags.
Yeah.
With their name on it?
Yes, and what room they're in and all that.
Yeah. Just they don't get lost, of course. It's a big day for them. Yes. Okay, so I can imagine that getting a divorce is never probably really that easy. Even if it's something that you think you want, there's a lot involved in getting a divorce. And to make it even more complicated, it can be even more tough when a judge actually refuses to let you go through with it. So imagine this. There's this couple in Kentucky. They separated last November after 12 years of marriage. They said they both feel that this is completely over. There's nothing they can do to save their marriage. And they already agreed on all the terms of the divorce. They even ironed out a co-parenting plan for their young daughter, and they were ready to do this thing. Then they went to court to finalize the divorce, and the judge denied it. The judge says, I get the vibe that you all might be able to work this out. And the judge said, yeah, you get the vibe. And the judge asked the couple, how would you feel about going to some counseling in order to make sure that you're fully committed to getting this divorce? And the wife said, we're done. We are past that point. Going to counseling is not going to help us. We are ready to get this over with. But either way, the judge still denied it. So everybody was shocked. Not only the couple, but also their attorneys. And the attorneys are now going to ask the judge to reconsider.
Yeah. Pay for the extra attorney fees. Yes.
I mean, maybe not. I've never obviously went through that process, but I can only imagine that that's pretty rare.
Yeah. Maybe because it was so amicable. I mean, at least it sounds like it.
Because they were already ready to go, and they had all this
ironed everything out. Yeah.
Yep. Guys, a clump of Elvis Presley's hair recently sold at auction for over $72,000. Literally, it's in a glass jar, just like little of different haircuts. The barber would just kind of sweep up some of the hair and collected it. And what did it do with it? It came with apparently some extensive documentation, and it also comes with some plane tickets as well that Elvis bought for his stylist to go on the road with him. And very strange, but that white jumpsuit, that iconic jumpsuit, that also was sold at auction for over $1 million, which to me, that makes way more sense.
All right.
It'd be cool to get that framed, right?
Yeah. So, well, so we would rather spend
Weird.
$1 million on a jumpsuit or $72,000 on a